Alright, World Vibers, I have been meaning to make this video for a little while. What I'm going to be doing today is creating a perfect protein. A lot of people go out now and they spend $50, $60, even $80 on a tub of protein, and a lot of times you're getting so many ingredients and so heavily processed ingredients that your body cannot really assimilate it well. Me and Ramin were talking about this the other day, and he's the one that kind of spurred me to go ahead and finally create this video. I've been meaning to do a couple nutritional videos for World Vibe, but you know, I'm a procrastinator, so this is my first, and who knows, it may be my last. So what I start out with is the protein itself comes mostly from hemp parts. Instead of using ground hemp, I use whole hemp seed, because when you get ground hemp, just like when you get ground flaxseed, a lot of times they extract the oils from it, because a product like hemp oil and flax oil is very popular right now, especially in the organic foods market. So what manufacturers can do is they can grind it, and they can sell the ground flax and the ground hemp separately from the oil that was already extracted from that same product. So they can get double their money, and of course, I mean, if you're a business, why not do that? So you want to go with whole seeds. So I'm starting out with the hemp seed, and this stuff is packed with protein. I mean, 3 tablespoons has 10 grams, and a lot of people feel like, oh, I need to get 30 grams of protein, but that's not really necessary. You don't need to get a lot. If you take in too much, especially post-workout, your body really doesn't assimilate it well anyways. It's better to take in small amounts of protein throughout the day, even if you want to build, even if you want to put on mass, even if you want to gain weight. It's better to take on small amounts through the day, because if you take in 60, 80, 100 all at once, a lot of times your body can't assimilate all of that. So, I mean, if you're really trying to gain, eat a calorie-dense meal, and then maybe wait an hour and have a smoothie afterwards, a protein smoothie, and you know, that's going to help you put on some weight. But me and my group, we mostly do a lot of endurance training. So when we get done, it's nice to have something that is packed with carbs and has, you know, maybe 10 to 15 grams of protein. This is going to be perfect. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 tablespoons of hemp parts and add it to a coffee grinder. I bought this coffee grinder at Walmart, good old Wally World. $10. The first one broke, but the blessing of Walmart is you can take anything back. So I just went back and I got another one. Gotta love Walmart for that. And these are organic chia seeds. Chia seeds are nice because not only do they have protein, they're full of antioxidants, they're full of fiber, and they absorb water. So post-workout and pre-workout, if you take in a little chia, it helps hydrate you. So I use a tablespoon of this, and a tablespoon has 2.5 grams of protein. So now we're up to 12.5. And these ones are organic. I actually got these from Walgreens. I was out of protein one day, and I decided to see what they had there. And they had chia and they had flax, so I said, you know what? I'm going to go with that rather than getting some whacked soy protein that's heavily processed. And this is flax. I got this from New Leaf, which is our local co-op. If you are not in the Tallahassee area and you don't know what New Leaf is, I'm sure you have a co-op or a Whole Foods. And a lot of places, even regular grocery stores, carry flaxseed right now. Again, I'm using whole flaxseed rather than ground flaxseed. That's definitely the benefit of having a coffee grinder. Alright, now I'm going to grind this for probably about a minute. Where am I? You can hear how it starts to wind down. And that's when you know it's done just about all it can do. Now, because these are really built for dry ingredients, it doesn't work as good as it might for like coffee beans. So those of you who are used to grinding coffee beans in the area, you're going to notice it's a little bit different. And the reason is, as you can see, it sticks. I can even pull a piece out. It starts to stick together. It coagulates because it's so full of fat. And this fat is good fat. It's omega-3s, omega-6s, omega-9s from the combination of these 3 ingredients, which not only is good for your hair, for your skin, for your brain, for different tissues in your body, but it also helps you during workouts to burn fat. It helps you tap in to your fat stores for energy. So this is great for athletes. And what I'm going to do next, I won't show you that, you know how to make a smoothie, I'm sure. But after a workout, as soon as I get done, it's good to do it within a half an hour to 45 minutes after a workout, because that's really going to help you recover. I take a little coconut water, about a half a banana. You can see the bite marks. I already ate the other half. A couple tablespoons of peanut butter. This time I'm using some pineapple chunks. Sometimes I use strawberry. Sometimes I use chocolate. And maca powder. For those of you who have never used maca powder, maca is an adaptogen. It helps support your adrenals. So it's going to help you recover faster. It's also going to take some of that nutritional stress and some of the stress from workouts, just from your everyday life, away. And the less stress you have on your body and your mind, the quicker you're going to recover. So we all deal with stress, whether it's from work or school or everyday life. And then you have nutritional stress too, when we tax our bodies with what we eat. And then you also have stress from like athletic stuff. So that's more like a eustress. Preparing for things is a type of eustress. It's good stress, but it still takes a toll on our body. So when we're doing a lot, it's good to really take in adaptogens like this. Another adaptogen is chlorella, really good for recovery. It's also a blood cleanser. So chlorella is a good one to take in as well. So I'll put a teaspoon of this in there as well. This stuff is really potent, so you might want to start with a half a teaspoon. It's not that it has a great effect on your system, but it has a distinct flavor that you might take you a little get used to. It tastes kind of like butterscotch. So if you know what that tastes like, it tastes kind of like that. But when I combine all these ingredients, sometimes I'll put a little bit of vanilla in there, but really this kind of gives it a vanilla flavor. So if you put a lot of vanilla in there, it's going to be overpowering. So a banana, some peanut butter, some pineapple chunks, some coconut water, and then our protein blend. You can also use almond milk if you want it to be like a little creamier. You blend that up, drink it down, perfect recovery drink. Well, I hope you guys have all enjoyed this. I hope it was useful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Ooh.